All right, what's good, man? We about to make us some cobbler. All right, so yes, you start off with this stuff right here, man. This is cherry cobbler, so we're gonna use the canned cherries. If you want to use like fresh cherries and mix it with some sugar and some water, you can do that. But canned cherries is just so delicious. All right, get all that extra juice out of there. All right, so first we're gonna add some seasonings to this. So the next thing is gonna be some of this Bisquick. All right, we're gonna put about a couple of teaspoons of that in there. You know, just enough. I want to like just get enough in there to make it tough. So when I bake this, you'll see what I mean. I'll explain it when I get there. We're gonna mix that up. I'm also gonna add a couple of teaspoons of Himalayan pink salt. All right, just a few shakes, just spank that in there, just like that. Alright, and then we're gonna add half a cup of heavy whipping cream. Actually, you know what? I'm misspeaking. We are gonna use half a cup of heavy whipping cream, but I'm gonna set that to the side for just a moment. And we're gonna add the sugar first. I'm gonna add 1/4 of a cup of regular sugar, right? And then squeeze half of a lemon. Just squeeze that juice off in there. If you get a seed in there, that's okay. Those seeds will cook down and soft and mushy. All right, so let's just mix that up, all right? Let's mix that mixture all up. Make sure all of the Bisquick, and if you don't have Bisquick, you know, you can use, I recommend using pancake batter. Bisquick does the best, but pancake batter will work too. If you use regular flour, just make sure you add a little bit of baking soda, as you know, to the leaven it. I like using Bisquick because it has that baking soda built right in, so it leavens, it rises really nice. So once that's mixed up, you don't see any more of those little bitty chunks. We're gonna set that to the side. All right, now the milk. More heavy whipping cream. If you use milk, use 2/3 of a cup. I'm only using half a cup because I have enough moisture and cream is very creamy, right? Okay, now we're also gonna add another 1/3 cup of sugar. I know what you're thinking, this is a lot of sugar, but trust me, this is just gonna go over very well, okay? This is a dessert, so if you can't handle your sugars, please don't eat this, or make this, but make it for somebody who can. Then 1 cup of the Bisquick, all right? Pour that whole cup in there. All right, now let's whip this. We're gonna whip this for just a minute until it's nice and smooth. All right, you see it a little crumbly, and that's okay. All right, it's smooth. All right, now last but not least, I've had this in the oven, just, you know, like warm. This is just 1 stick of butter, okay? I'm gonna pour all of that buttery goodness into there. Okay, all of that. Now, let's mix that up. See, that's gonna loosen that up some. Yeah, boy, whip it good. I came a long way from whipping in my home kitchens to whipping right here on this page, y'all. So we're gonna whip this right into this pan just like that. Make a small layer on the bottom of this pan. Let me get the rest of it out of here with a spatula because I want every last drop of that. Okay. Next, you wanna spread that into a nice even coating on the bottom of your skillet. This is a real simple recipe, guys. It's a real simple dessert. When it's all said and done, everybody's gonna dive right into this and enjoy it and be like, how did you do that? Oh my God. All right, so now we got our little bottom going there. Then we're gonna add our cherry mixture. Make sure you add that evenly. I don't wanna have to spread that out with too much. I don't wanna disturb it. I want it to sort of sit on top. It has a little bit of Bisquick in there, so it's going to cook up like the cake in its own way. So it's gonna have like a layer of like really bready cake. This is cobbler. So for those of y'all who are of my certain complexion, who think cobbler is, you know, got a pie crust, that's not cobbler, that is pie. That is cherry pie, peach pie, whatever you call it. We call it cobbler because we're from the South, but an actual cobbler this is basically a traditional cobbler right here, right? You got it right there, right here from the horse's mouth. This is cobbler. So next time you go to the family reunion, you make some cobbler, make it like this, and have them wondering, oh, what is this? Say it's cobbler. It's like, I never had cobbler like this before. I said, there's a lot of things you never had before, but now you have, because the chef should dig it. All right, last but not least, I'm gonna use a little bit of this turbinado cane sugar. This is just like a garnish. This is just to make it good. All right, I'm gonna put just a little bit in my hand. Just sprinkle that right on top. All right, I don't want to mix that in. I want that to sort of bake. I want that to have like a sugary crust. Okay. And voila, that is our cobbler. We're gonna put that in the oven on 350 for about maybe 20 minutes and check it. Then voila, we'll see how it is. All right, we just pulled this out of the oven. Took us about 35 minutes to get us here, but this is the color and consistency we want. Then we're gonna add a little bit of this premium powdered sugar to it. Let's shake that all over it. Yeah. Let it snow. Causing a snowfall out here, baby. Heck yeah. And if you don't like powdered sugar, you can just sprinkle a little something else on there, you know. Whatever you like to put on your cakes and stuff. If you don't like sugar, you can substitute all sorts of stuff. There's all sorts of different sugar substitutes, but I recommend sugar. Let's get a piece of this sugar right here. Give me some sugar, baby. I'm gonna cut right into it right there. Oh man. Just gonna cut a piece out of it. Oh man, it's gooey. Now that, right there, my friends, that is cobbler. Oh, look at that crust. Let me try this. Woo! That's good. And you know what? Not as sweet. Not as sweet as you might think, okay? It's perfectly sweet. Use those measurements I showed you to make this. This would be good with some ice cream or some, you know, some Cool Whip. It's whatever.